Hey, Nation, Harry here with a longtime friend with big news, Caroline Goles. How you doing?
Good morning, Harry. It's wonderful to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, you and I share a long time friendship and working relationship at Microsoft. You were there nearly 14 years. Before that, I see you were at Adobe. And you also like to work out, as do I. For example, down here in Dripping Springs, yesterday, just outside Austin, I got about an hour bike ride in. It finally got over 50 degrees. We're having a cold spell. So, how about yourself? You still running, skiing, hiking?
Real, I am indeed, and I love that you've taken to Texas where you're calling below 50 a cold spell. The native Alaskan has turned
I
Texan, I
know,
see. So
I know I've lost it.
yes,
Well, hey,
indeed.
big news on your side. So, saw it fly by. You're the vice president of digital sales strategy over at Pax8. So, what's the story? Why'd you leave Microsoft? What are you moving to Denver? What's going on?
Well, thanks. No, I'm really excited on this new opportunity. As you say, long time at Microsoft, and just looking for an next opportunity was looking around and speaking to different people at Pax8, and I think there were a couple of things. One, I got really excited about the Pax8 vision, and what they're bringing to partners and in that community, so that the clarity of vision and their understanding of the partner mission really well. Certainly, Harry, you know that well, and know it when you see it. And I loved their vision, and the understanding of partners and what they need to be successful. The innovation, how they were taking sort of an idea of being at the center of the channel and sort of flipping it on its ear, and just this remarkable pace of innovation and partnership that they were doing. And then I think, third, but certainly not least, was just the incredible people. What I was trying to describe it the other day, it's just the alchemy of talent and passion and purpose of every single person I met at Pax8 along the journey of talking to them. And I got excited about bringing some of the things that we were doing at Microsoft and in the broader ecosystem of sort of, digital selling and, machine learning and data insights, and bringing all of that capability into the partner ecosystem. I got really excited. And so the opportunity was just too great to pass up. Partner, I started my career in technology at Partner. So it's my first love. And so getting back into this community with MSPs and small businesses, I just got really excited about it. So I'm excited to be here, and certainly still very much connected to Microsoft, but excited to have this new opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it. And I think it's important, or at least I believe, plus or minus every decade, you should reinvent yourself. And I've done that. We have SMB Nation here today, here tomorrow, but I have all these side hustles, which I'm just loving, the data center space. And Caroline, the cool thing is when you start a side hustle, or in your case, a main hustle, but I've become a better worker. I've seen different work habits and reported to different people. So I've actually become a better worker. Does that make sense?
It does.
You get out of your own way.
It does. I think you're right. And the freshness of starting a new year and just looking at things through new eyes. And as you know, at Pax8 a little bit, with just incredible breadth of new talent and new ideas. And so I'm excited about getting down to Texas once we get through the Omicron thing and meeting with the young salespeople, because I always learn from people who are engaged every day from the front lines and have new perspective and purpose around this. And so I've already, in the 3 weeks that I've been here, learned a heap. So I'm really excited about being served under the tutelage of some of the great new people down there, and also just getting back into the channel and learning from the great partners who are sitting with SMBs every day, and understanding these new what's happening in the market, the challenges that we're seeing both economically and the market, and how innovation can help drive efficiency and innovation for them. So I love that idea of side hustles and new things, and I learned from you as well, Harry. I don't know where you find the 42 hours in the day to do all that you do, but it's great, and I'm enjoying this new challenge.
Okay, well, finally, it looks like you're staying on the ranch as a digital sales strategy person, VP at Pax8, enterprise lead at Microsoft. Is that fair? And what's that job do?
Sure. Yes, digital in my blood, and really I'm about, I think if I look at the red thread, empowering and enabling, salespeople and partners to deliver what they need for customers. And so, what I'm excited about is continuing to help partner with everyone at Pax8 to modernize that partner experience. And we're going to do that in a couple of ways. One is taking a lot of the things I've done over the years around AI guided selling, sort of connecting data and insights and marketplace and firmographics and what we know, and bringing that into both our sales teams and our partners so that they can, make better decisions faster and meet the needs of partners and customers in a different way. So looking at, AI guided selling, data and insights, hooking that up and delivering the best in class tools and sort of that technology, and sort of that machine learning space of where can you make best decisions, where you can partners, innovate and bring different delivery to their customers. And how do you do that in a really smart way? Because a lot of these partners, they put their lifeblood in resources for their customers. And so how can we at Pax8, innovate on new tools and technology so that they can deliver ROI for their customers? And as you know, I'm excited about the Forrester survey, Pax8 talking about ROI, delivering 249% ROI and, $1 million back in 3 years. I'm excited about contributing to that vision and how do we help empower partners to deliver on the needs of customers. So I'm going to sit in that space, learn what partners need and iterate and what our salespeople need, but just really hooking up that intelligent insights and intelligent selling and just learning along the way.
Well, final question. You're going from a very large Fortune 1 company to, I believe, Pax8 is about 1,300 employees. I track them. How do you feel about that? That's an adjustment.
It is and it isn't. I mean, I think it is in one way it's different. I think it's that reinventing yourself and keeping surrounding yourself in new conditions so you can keep agile. At the same point, I think we were, when I was in corporate accounts and SMB and in Microsoft, we were a small agile team. And so I think, sort of learning how to connect the dots and be around purpose and just getting to the point into the business, being as close to the customer as you can, and then iterating has always been in my lifeblood. And I think even at Microsoft, we were constantly sitting as close as we could to our sellers and understanding what are you seeing, what do you need, and how do we quickly iterate. And so I think, first of all, Pax8 moves with purpose and speed of some of the best companies I've seen. So I'm going to have to keep going. And then number two is just getting as close as we can to the crux and the atomic unit of that business. I think no matter where you are, that pace is quick. So I'm learning a lot. I'm taking my cadence from the salespeople and the partners, and it's an adjustment. But I've got some great coaches around me, and I think we've got our passion and what we're about to keep us honest, keep me honest, and I'm gonna listen and learn and try and keep up with the amazing pace of innovation that Pax8 has. So I've got a lot to learn, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah, well, great. Well, hey, best of luck to you. Stay in touch.
Thanks, Harry, and good luck. Hope the weather's fine and it's good cruising weather for you and your cycle.